Have you ever heard of the seven wonders of the ancient world? Thousands of years ago, these were the absolute pinnacle of human creation, marvels of architecture and artistry that left travelers completely speechless. But if you tried to visit them today, you'd find that most are just gone, vanished into the mists of time. So, what on earth happened to these legendary structures? Let's take a journey back in time and uncover their stories. First up, the one and only survivor, the Great Pyramid of Giza. Standing tall in the Egyptian desert, this colossal tomb is over 4,500 years old. Think about that for a second. It has survived earthquakes, relentless sandstorms, invasions, and countless treasure hunters trying to get inside. It wasn't just built to last, it was built to be eternal. It's not just a pile of stones, it's a powerful symbol of human ingenuity and sheer willpower. Seeing it today, you can't help but feel a sense of awe, connecting you directly to a world that existed millennia ago. It truly is a testament to the incredible skill of the ancient Egyptians. Now, let's talk about a wonder so mysterious, some people doubt it even existed, the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. According to legend, the great king Nebuchadnezzar II built this breathtaking terraced garden in the middle of the desert for his homesick queen. Imagine lush trees, fragrant flowers, and cascading waterfalls all rising up like a green mountain in the heart of a bustling city. It sounds like something straight out of a fantasy novel. The problem is, despite countless ancient texts describing its beauty, archaeologists have never found definitive proof of its location. Was it a real place? Or was it an exaggerated tale that grew more elaborate with each retelling? This mystery makes the Hanging Gardens all the more fascinating. What about the other five wonders? Sadly, their stories all end in destruction. Let's start with the statue of Zeus at Olympia. This was a 40-foot-tall masterpiece crafted from ivory and gold, depicting the king of the gods himself. It was housed in a magnificent temple, and people would travel from all over the ancient world just to gaze upon it. But after centuries of admiration, it was likely destroyed in a fire in the 5th century AD. All that precious ivory and gold gone forever. Then there was the Temple of Artemis at Ephesus, a structure so grand it was rebuilt multiple times after being destroyed. It was one of the largest temples ever built in the ancient world, decorated with incredible sculptures. Its final destruction came at the hands of a mob in 401 AD, leaving only scattered ruins behind. A similar fate awaited the mausoleum at Halicarnassus, a lavish tomb built for a powerful satrap named Mausolus. It was so ornate that it gave us the word mausoleum. It stood for over 1,000 years before a series of earthquakes brought it crumbling down, and who could forget the Colossus of Rhodes? This was a gigantic bronze statue of the sun god Helios, thought to have stood over 100 feet tall, greeting ships as they entered the harbor. Imagine sailing towards the city and seeing this towering, gleaming figure. Unfortunately, it was also short-lived. A powerful earthquake snapped it at the knees just 54 years after it was completed. Its massive pieces lay on the ground for centuries, still attracting tourists, before they were eventually melted down and sold. Finally, we have the Lighthouse of Alexandria, also known as the Pharos. This wasn't just a lighthouse. It was one of the tallest man-made structures of its time, its light said to be visible from up to 35 miles away. For centuries, it guided sailors safely into the bustling port of Alexandria. But like so many others, it couldn't withstand the forces of nature. A series of devastating earthquakes between the 10th and 14th centuries gradually reduced this beacon of the ancient world to rubble. So, from 7 incredible wonders, only one remains standing. It's a sobering thought, isn't it? It shows us that even the most magnificent things we build are fragile and can be lost to time, war, or nature. But here's the beautiful part. Even though the physical structures are gone, their legends are not. They continue to fire up our imaginations, inspiring architects, artists, and dreamers to this day. They remind us of what humanity is capable of achieving, pushing the boundaries of what seems possible. So while we may not be able to walk through the Hanging Gardens or stand in the shadow of the Colossus, their legacy endures. These stories, passed down through generations, have become wonders in their own right. And maybe, just maybe, that enduring inspiration is a more powerful monument than any stone could ever be. What do you think? Thanks for joining me on this historical adventure. If you enjoyed this journey into the past, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more mysteries from history. See you in the next video.